What's up, YouTube, and welcome to another first look. We're going to be taking a look at Biomutant. It just launched today. I know it's not technically an indie, but the development team of it was only 20 people, so it was very, very small. This is their first game, so I'm making an exception. Thank you so much to THQ Nordic for hooking me up with the key as well to check out the game. I really do appreciate it. This is one that's been on my radar for a while. I really love the look and the aesthetic of the world they made. Look and aesthetic. Those are the same fucking thing. I like the world that they have, and I've been really excited to finally get my hands on this. I'm going in pretty much blind, like other than a few trailers here and there. I just look at it, like the idea of like these animals that are like mutated, and it just looks awesome. You better run, buddy. That's a big motherfucker. Oh shit, that's a bomb. So what? And I wonder, I hope it'll go into
How
it. Like,
can
what?
something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
I just hope it goes into like
Biomutant.
how they came to be this way. All right, so I just want to check a couple things on the settings here. The music seems a little louder than I want it. I want to make sure the camera shake. We'll see what it's like at 100. That one's a lot more different than, like, say, motion blur, whereas motion blur I just cannot have it on ever. But let's turn this down to about 75. All right, Windows mode, yeah, okay, vertical sync on. Do we have no motion blur, right? For detail, okay, I'm happy with the tier. Let's play. Let's just go on medium. The game is gorgeous already.
Encode your DNA.
Ooh, choose a breed. Okay, so Primal is a nimble, developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid with a gene mutation making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of lesser development intellect. A Dum-Dun is the least developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid offshoot that can compensate the lack of mental prowess with physical strength. Rex is an extraordinary developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid outcast with an even DNA string, making it apt for both physical and mental. So that's kind of your jack of all trades there, right? Hyla is a regenerative developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid with a gene mutation, making them extremely tough and resilient. He's got such a tiny little head. The Phippus breed is renowned for its highly evolved mind. How? Its genius is directly interlinked to the power of Ki, which amplifies their psionic output. Psionic output? What? Okay, Murgle is the definition of an idealized breed. Its evolutionary lineage has gone in a direction where form and appearance has dominated over function. So our power goes down, our key energy and our energy regen is pretty low. I'm thinking either a Rex or... Let's go Rex. Let's go middle of the road, right? And then can I choose... Alright, define your character starting attributes. To see more detailed explanations, press the start button.
Define your genetic structure.
So left stick. Oh, okay. This is an interesting way of doing this. I kind of like this. We're a little smart, we're agile, and not incredibly weak. Yeah, I think we'll go with that.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Oh, a genetic resilience, huh? Let's go just a little
Choose
there.
your first style.
My first style. I kind of like that
Pick your
one.
main color.
Dude, look at that gold, that teal color. I like that. What's the purple look like on me? Ooh. Let's go purple.
Choose your detail color. Pick a class.
The Deadeye is a tricky, skillful rogue who's chosen a life outside the law and society values. That's typically what I normally play. Commando is trained as an operative of an elite special operations force. Commandos are used working in smaller teams. A Psy-Freak. Ooh. Are experimenting with psionic powers and mutations. They're usually outcasts on the fringe of society. I just completely broke a fingernail, and I don't know how I did that. And I don't have any fingernail clippers near me. Like, it's one of those I went to go, like, reach to scratch an itch. I'm like, ow! I'm, like, cutting myself.
Saboteur.
Is a cunning, skilled explorer trained to operate covertly in both suburbs and wilderness. That could be kind of cool, too.
Sentinel.
Dedicate themselves to protect a house. Their dedication is for the organization as a whole, including supreme belief in their dogma. What kind of fucking weapon is that?
Saboteur. Psy-Freak.
I'm really interested in the Psy-Freak. To shoot a spark ball, press down on the input. You have the ability to. It'll make you throw the ball in the direction you're facing, inflicting damage to the enemy you hit. Your key energy regen is increased by 20.
Saboteur.
Melee dual wield skill. Equip 2 different one-handed melee weapons to dual wield them. Your dot identity cost is reduced by 20. Ooh.
Command Psy-Freak. Saboteur.
Let's go Saboteur.
Saboteur chosen. That'll work. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Why am I stuck? It's my controller. It's not the game. I need to buy a new controller. That's what I've learned. Okay. I love that they call that bunny hopping.
Crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice, a reflection of your key the primal energy that flows through everything.
Let me in light blue for freedom and loyalty, or dark red is in strength and power. Let's go freedom and loyalty.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
That's right. Light is only for those having difficulty seeing what's in front of them. Sticking to the me first path is the only way we'll be going places.
Can I do, like, both?
I'm surprised at the change of heart. I believe in putting yourself aside to help others, but helping the dark side is not that, you know.
You can't fight who you really are. The blood is obviously running red in our veins.
You're trying to keep us in the dark here, but you know it's blue blood in our veins and what it means. We have responsibilities. You can't fight the truth.
Or a somewhat light.
Right is all.
Oh my god, I love it when I run. All fours. God, I love the look of this game.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
All right. Examine the note. Can I, like, cut stuff down? Negative. Okay.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Alt to roll. Why? Why not control? What? It's such a weird... That's weird. Let's see here. Where's my controller input? Why? Why? Mapping? No. Is left control used for anything? No, it's not. Why alt? That's just odd. Okay. Ow! Of course, now it's... How am I supposed to parry that big thing? Oh, okay. That's how. Sweet. Oh, we got you.
This is not the time nor place to end this story.
I'm trying to get the fuck away. He's after me, though. Oh, this is where it, like, all opened up and... Okay. We've created our character, and so now we get to go through this. Biomutant. It's doing its save thing. I was trying to see if I have another controller, but like all my controllers are going bad. I need to order a new one. I was running into that a while ago.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Oh, God. Hold on. I'm going to try one more controller. See how this one fares.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Oh, wonderful. Aim the camera towards the enemy to target them with ranged attacks. Okay.
Chop, chop!
Ah, I was reloading. The hell happened? Okay. That's creepy. What's in here? A truck. So it's clearly something happened to the humans at one point. There had to be humans that were populating this world, right? I mean, I guess animals could drive, could make trucks if they got smart enough to, right? Examine the ammo box. Electric module. Ooh, you found a weapon special effect add-on. Add it to your ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have a resistance or weakness to different specials. Interesting. So if we equip it... Okay. So now... let's go shoot things. Medical bag contains items that'll heal you. Health patch. We will take all. Alright. You use that by holding up. It wants me to go that way. I want to open up the door. See what I have in here. Hey. I was honestly like, is this a Duke Nukem moment? Are we peeing in the urinal or in the toilet? It's really where I thought that was going for a second, but I was happy to see that's not the case. I feel like I'm really fucking close.
To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Remember to parry attacks. That's right. Yeah, you want me to parry shit? That's gonna go horrible, I can tell you right now. Ah! Get out of the fucking tar. Oh no, 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 no. Dude, there was like quicksand. Okay. fighting's a little weird. I might have to change some of the control mapping, the controller mapping as well. Maybe. We'll see. It was showing me all of those combos when I had controller unplugged. So I don't know what they are. What I'm supposed to be doing it with the controller. I mean, fuck this. The world is gorgeous.
The oil sludges everywhere. For most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Ow!
Slash and dash.
Fuck yeah! Okay. Fallen enemies can often be looted, but for healing items, find a highlighted fallen enemy and then press Y. Okay.
Someone always thinks they can beat you.
We will take that. Ooh, what is that?
The scrap keeps piling up.
Ooh. Okay, so yeah, that all is clearly marked as death, and I decided to go for a swim in it. Whoops. All right, we're good. Can I? Oh my god. Oh no! Shit.
Now that's a flesh wound.
Oh, okay, so he could hurt his buddies.
Took care of it.
Yeah, my parrying skills are great. This is turning into just a button masher. Oh, okay, so that's how we consume that. There's more sludge. More sludge. Stay out of it. Dangerous. Okay, so right bumper reloads. I feel like it hasn't told me that. I want to climb up it. The shit are you? Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage to the enemy. Oh, yeah. Because that's what I want to do. Oh, shit. Woo! Ow! Damn it. Ow! Motherfucker. Alright, defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You'll also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wung Fu and Perks menu. To go to the menu, press Start. Alright, we shall level up our character. When you level up, you can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase from there. Okay. Really, I think what I'm going to do, let's go with the little higher luck, right? I don't often put much into luck, but in games like this, but I want to try it. My luck was pretty low compared to everything else. All right, let's upgrade our close combat and our dual wield. Upgrade points. So it'd be this unstoppable pick. Oh, we can actually see what this is. Okay, so that's X. B into X, A into X, XX, XXX. Okay, and XXY. We're gonna unlock that. Cannot perform your special attack when you have the correct weapon type equipped. Okay, so that was XXY, right? You have more upgrade points. Remember to spend them. Where do I have these upgrade points? Could have fooled me. Doesn't say I have more. Oh my god. Woo, I like it. I like it. We open this? No. The other dude's got something. We'll take that from them. I'm digging the game already. Combat's a little clunky at first so far, but...
An emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
From the once was. There's a crowbar. Hell yes. Okay, we will pick that up. Can I equip it? Okay, let's look at our gear. Yeah, okay, gear. I understand basic gear. Tools. So I can't seem to equip it, right? It's just there. Old War Clawbar. So there's a lot that we can end up changing, like outfits wise. Automation has accompanied you since you were kiddling. Its old world tech makes it a potent communication device, but these Scraptronics also have advanced features. So functions, flashlight, health injector, glider, turret boost, appearance, just automation. That's pretty cool. I'm sure we'll learn all about that. I love that when you run, you just dropped all fours, and boom, I'm out of here.
That pipe looks weak. The clawbar should come in handy.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whee!
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Ooh, we can double jump. That's cool. What is this place?
Biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Rods that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Wow.
I love the like comic style what do you like the action words coming up. Ow.
Pow. Carving it up.
You absorbed a bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs by defeating morks and finding containers at various places in the world. You can use bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutations part of the menu. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Fuck it, I mean, that is cool. Okay. Ah, I keep pressing the wrong button. The other ones all made me press Y to grab onto it, whereas that one I just had to get close. Hold on. Is that it?
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
All right. Nothing up there for us. You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. To switch which node is selected, use left stick. Rotate the nodes. Okay. This is the number of rotations you have left. The higher you interact, the more moves you have. Each node has a certain position it must be rotated into completing the puzzle. Running out of moves before they has consequences. Okay, rotate each of the nodes so that the colors match each other. All right.
Just a few
Oh,
moves
fuck.
left. Make them count.
I fucked that up. It went the wrong way. Can I have more than one shot at it? Okay, I can. A lot easier once I knew what I was doing.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Huh. Alright. So we fucked up the planet like we're currently doing right now and caused all kinds of problems.
Going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Alright, easy. Those puzzles really aren't that challenging. Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head. After hitting the enemy again, you can launch up in the air by pressing left bumper.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Close encounter. Shouldn't take much more. King. Youch. All things end. That's sure to be useful. Sharp. That's the last of
There
them.
we go.
Let's talk to the wheel before backup arrives.
Let's chat with you, mister. New friend, an old friend.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma.
Yamuma.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Unity.
After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Very interesting. I like the way they do the Like, they talk normal, and then the narrator's kind of explaining everything. By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. That's what I want it to be. Way back in the long ago. We just a little kid. What's over here? I can't go that way. No shooty shooty. But I can kick and punch my way. Oh, it's Elvis.
Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
I hope I told her.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
The potato people?
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
We eat the potato people?
The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
I'm gonna go kill the potato people. Death to the potato people. So this is the whole game now. It's just potato people genocide. I'm sorry, but I feel like that's the name of the episode. Potato people genocide. Okay, so we can swim, just not in the yucky stuff that says death. Oh God, no, you can't swim. You can kind of swim, but like you have like stamina or something. Like there was no meter. The jumping was me just jumping out like as I was swimming. So maybe I'm just too small that I can't really swim. That could very well be it. Dude, the game's beautiful. The world is gorgeous. I love the colors, the vibrantness of it all. It's like you get into a lot of these post-apocalyptic games and it's always that just drab browns and tan colors, and I really love the vibrantness of this all.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
What Pensai?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Oop, net received.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
How many does it need?
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so Countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
All right, so we go back up to the tree. Merge the nano with the tree. Okay, so maybe it's not, I'm still calling it Potato People Genocide. Even though we're not, but that just sounds perfect. Sounds like a weird band. Like a ska band, maybe.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about Wung Fu.
That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wung Fu disciples disciplined.
No, you are.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
No wekek, ujbar no barke.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Tuloya, oto lola.
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
The World Eaters.
Kono kuchai, hifar befar.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive.
Oh, this
His
is a
friend
map.
Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Ya, savoda mua, far kobemako to far titabo.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Kuchai, hifar befar.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Yavofo lola.
There's our quest.
Mufurbu, boom.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
How can I defeat the World Eaters?
Luau, tula, mao maoya.
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride.
Baso Dombubu Bugoye.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
To Wowu.
Sweet. You got anything I can steal from you? No. Alright.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
All right. Fuck,
Know
that looks
that
beautiful.
The tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
All right.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Let's go check out the signpost. Ha! I peed on it to make it mine. Near locations of interest all around the world, you'll unlock a signpost while interacting with it. You can fast travel the signpost you've unlocked by selecting the unlinked map. Open the map anytime. Okay. Hold on, what is the map? That's really quite a big area, right? Well, I do think what we're gonna have to do here, I think we're gonna have to wrap it up. We just finished kind of the intro to everything. I think that puts us at about an hour, so I wanna make sure that we are. What are we at here? 48 minutes? Yeah. All right. I think that's a good spot to end, and we will definitely be checking out more Biomutant. I'm gonna have some. I'm excited to play more of this. So, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like. The description to the game, or the link to the game is down in the description, as well as please go check out indie-gems.com. And I will talk to you all in the next video.